This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the ProLine Building Company. Quality that you can trust.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly-I's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, The Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, New Sharon, Iowa, North Risk Partners, the Grinnell Booster Club. Also a shout out to our scoreboard sponsor, Kurt's Collision Center. Our first downs are brought to you by Edward Jones, and our timeouts are brought to you by Edward Jones. So thank you, Mark and Paul Copeland. Our quarters are brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm, and our instant replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care. Also a special shout out to Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate for sponsoring our touchdowns. We'll get back here to normal here. And then last but not least, Polly-I's Pizza for hitting our red zone. Catch this one right here. There's our touchdowns brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. Also, we'll give a shout out to our business card sponsors, those who don't have commercials. Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty, and Mayflower Community Homes. Also to recognize all the sponsors of the Tiger Sports live stream network. Let's send it over to Chris Juni.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much, and a pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to TT Crane Field homecoming week here for the Grinnell Tigers as they welcome a familiar foe, but now a conference foe and a district foe in the Benton Bobcats, coached by co-coaches Jeff Zittergruen and Cal Goodchild. We do have two kids captains tonight. As they come out on the field, we'll get those kid captains right now. Easton Show is a first grader at Fairview Elementary, and Liam Thompson is a second grader at Bailey Park Elementary. Both boys play flag football through the Parks and Recreation program. Once again, our kid captains for tonight, Easton Show, a first grader at Fairview Elementary, and Liam Thompson, a second grader at Bailey Park Elementary. And we here at Tiger Sports Live Stream Network are very proud to sponsor the kid captains for tonight. Before we get started, I do want to make mention 2 weeks ago against Solon, I apologize to all the Tiger Sports live stream fans. I incorrectly identified a player who was running back a score. But first off, we're going to go to the coin toss and get the coin toss out there. Here we're going to be having that, I believe, on the field here. And we'll get that coin toss first, and then we'll go into that here in just a moment. All right, as you saw there on our sideline cam, that Grinnell won the toss, they did first, so Benton Bobcats will receive. So anyways, I was saying, 2 weeks ago when Tigers hosted Solon and we covered that game for in the Tiger Sports live stream, the Grinnell Tigers ran a kickoff back for a touchdown. I incorrectly identified that return person as Evan Mahoney, when in fact it was Jack Hoops. So my apologies to Jack and the Tiger football team and all you viewers and subscribers of the Tiger Sports live stream. Honest mistake, and we apologize for that, and we will strive to do better. All right, as we said, it is homecoming tonight here at TT Cranny, and two teams with identical records coming in, both 4-2 overall, both 1-1 in the district. And needless to say, this is a big game. You get to this point in the season, only 3 games left, including tonight. You just don't want to drop any, especially at home. So if the Tigers have any chance for the postseason and want to have a chance for the postseason, You about need a win tonight, but in the way stands the Benton Bobcat team that played last week at Solon and only lost by 3, 16-13. Of course, Solon really handed it to Grinnell 2 weeks ago as well. But tonight's a new night. It's a new game. And as you see, Carson Penn is set to kick off, and we are set for high school football on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Brandon Blackford, Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us. Lori Walker on the camera. Glad to have you with us here tonight. There's a kickoff from Penich. Deep down, going right back to the goal line and taken into the end zone, and they're going to run it out. From the Bobcats out across the 20, and he's met and spun down. I believe on that return was Brody Timmerman. We'll check that number. First contact was made for the Tigers by number 44, and that is going to be for Grinnell. Keaton Iverson also and Brendan Innes in there as well. So 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 16-yard line. They are led by quarterback number 10, Brendan Hying. 21 for 34 through the air, 175 yards, but he was rushed for 314 yards and 7 touchdowns. So a very mobile quarterback faces the Tigers. Hying keeps it around the right side, and there he goes. He's off to the races already. Out across the 45, tackle down there about the 45, 46-yard line. Making the touchdown-saving tackle for the Tigers that time, number 11, Jack Hoops. In a big game right off the bat for Benton Bobcats. And see if we have that Clarity Eye Care replay. We do not? Okay, well, that's part of our package tonight, too. We will have instant replays brought to us by Clarity Eye Care on the corner of 6 and 146 here in Grinnell. So 1st and 10 Bobcats after a 29-yard run by Hying. There's a give. That time he gives the ball to the fullback, and good stout play by the Tiger line. Met right at the line, but good push by the running back for Benton. That was number 33, Carson Bruns. He's their leading rusher, 122 carries for 677 yards and 10 touchdowns. So Tigers have to play very disciplined defense. Basically, they have to defend against 3 backs, the quarterback, the running back, and then sometimes there's a fullback in the slot. And then they have those 3 receivers that they spread out as well. Have a timeout here while a player ties her shoe. Wind is starting to die down. Was blowing pretty good in the JV game, and now that the sun is set, that wind is starting to die down. Still out there a little bit, but not too bad here at TT Cranny. Quarterback keeps it high around the right side, and again, so difficult to defend into Tiger territory down about the 45-yard line. Tackle that time by Jack Gallagher. Good for a Bobcat first down, 1st and 10 Benton at the Tiger 44-yard line. Again, the Bobcats only pass 34 times on the year. Doesn't mean they can't throw it, but they just have a pretty potent running attack with that option, that read option that they run. Hying. Snap. This time he gives it off to Bruns, and Bruns is met by the right side of that line. Nice job in there. Braden Johnson, among others. McDonald also in there for the Tigers.
And I do got a replay of that one.
All right, we'll have our Clarity Eye Care replay. Coming right at you there.
Just took a nice stick right in the center. That line did a great job just closing it up and taking care of business.
Again, our instant replay is brought to us by Clarity Eye Care on the corner of 6 and 146 in Grinnell. So pick up a 3, call it 2nd down and 7 now for the Bobcats at the Tiger 42-yard line. Hying. Direct snap, takes it right away. No doubt a quarterback run. Hying gets down to about the 36 or so. Yep, ball spotted at the 36, so pick up a 5. Sets up a 3rd down and 2. Again, Benton coming in at 1-1 overall, 4-2 in the district, or 4-2 overall, 1-1 in the district, just like Grinnell. Grinnell coached by Coach Adam Haydenfeld. Benton coached by co-coaches Jeff Zittergruen and Cal Goodchild, long-time name in the Benton community. 3rd and 2 for Hying. There's a give off to Bruns over the right side, or left side, and he plows ahead, trips forward to the 31, and that is another Bobcat first down. So Benton getting it done on the ground, getting a good push. And again, Tigers have to be very disciplined. Basically, you almost have to assign a player to each of the backs. One player watches the quarterback, one player watches running back, and then you have all those other players to watch for, so very difficult to defend. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Tiger 32. Give to Bruns. Oh, good penetration that time. Somebody knifed in from the linebacker spot. Number 14, Logan McDonald. Met Bruns in the backfield before he get ahead of steam. Nice play there. As you're watching now in the Clarity Eye Care replay. Good stuff by Brendan Blackford, our sideline camera person. Again, our Clarity Eye Care instant replay of the game. So no gain, 2nd down and 10 now for Benton. Hying just does such a nice job on that option. He put the ball in the running back's up by the shoulder, and he hung on to it, ran with the running back, then at the last second pulled it out and went around the right end, picked up about 5. There's a lot of names for that type of offense, but it's mainly called like a read option. You're just reading what the defense is doing, then the quarterback makes the decision, do I keep the ball or do I give it to my back? Pick up a 7, 3rd and 3 now for the Bobcats. Bruns over the left side. Ball maybe came out. Let's see. Looks like Benton got on it, and they are going to be short. Well, let's see. Are they going to give him the 1st down? Yes, they are. So lucky bounce there. So it was a fumble, but recovered by the Bobcats. So 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own, or rather the Tiger 21. Just capping off a busy week here, Grinnell, homecoming week. The parade last night, the crowning of the king and queen. We'll get to those names here in a moment. There's a pitch now to Owen Chumlin, and Chumlin around the left side. He is in for the touchdown. Well, let's see. Are they going to call him out? Or we have a flag on the play, I think. So they did give him a touchdown, but there's a flag, and they're going to call holding against Benton. And that is going to depend where the flag was dropped. I'm guessing it was down there by the goal line. And, well, no, they're marking it off from the 15. So it'll be 1st down over again, but that'll put the ball back out to the 25-yard line. You got to get down to about the 10, so 1st down and 15 now for the Bobcats. Good break for the Tigers there because Chumlin was in for that touchdown.
Yeah, it looked like their left tackle kind of went ahead and pulled one of our linemen down to the ground.
Little
there.
handful of jersey.
Yeah,
all right.
There's
a first pass tipped and caught by Bruns and is loose. Are they going to say completion and fumble? No, they rule it incomplete. Pass was a little high. Bruns tipped it to himself and caught it, but then was hit immediately out there by, I think Cole Blackford was in on that stick. Ball popped loose. Tigers jumped on it, but they ruled incomplete. So 2nd down 15 at the 25. About halfway through this first quarter here at TT Crane Field Homecoming Night 2023. Homecoming king last night was Brody Pettig, and the homecoming queen was Chloe Alger. Same play again. This time the pass is on target, and Bruns makes the catch. Runs down inside the 20 to maybe the 15. Gallagher with the tackle. Ball spotted down to about the 16 or so. So 3rd down now and about 6. Long 5 for the Bobcats. Again, Benton not huddling up as you see. They all turn to the sideline, get the hand signals from the coaches, and they know what play it is. 3rd and 5, Bobcats. 8th play of the drive. Ball out to Bruns in space. A nice job by the Tigers. Out there right away, first contact. I think it was Brady Kaufman looked like maybe out there. Or Gallagher was out there. Caught Bruns right as he caught the ball. Maybe got a yard or 2, so it's 4th down and 3. And I imagine coaches Zittergu and Goodchild are going to go for it here. Why not? The ball's on the 13. Need to get to the 10. So our first big play of the ball game here, 4th down play. Tigers bent all the way down. Benton went right down the field. And now we get down to this 4th down play. 7 on the play clock. Bobcats got to hurry here. 3, 2, as you see on our Chris Collision Center scoreboard. There's a fake to the give, and they pull it out, and the quarterback's coming around. He's not going to get, well, let's see. Yeah, he's not going to get there. Wow. Braden Johnson met him first, slowed him up, and then looked like number 22. Either, I think Jack Gallagher, maybe 23 was in there. Somebody, I couldn't quite catch that number. But the quarterback got away initially, but then he was stamped back. And so the Tiger defense makes that play of the game. Let's see if we have that Clarity Eye Care Instant replay for that one.
Yep, right here it is. Well, maybe it's coming. Come on. There it is. Just a nice, you know what, they had great penetration on that left-hand line. That was the biggest difference. They stood him up right there. So.
Yep, and penetration disrupts everything. So Tigers take over 1st and 10 to 14. Coffin, the quarterback. We have flags all over the place. That's probably some type of motion or false start on the Tigers, I'm going to guess. So 1st and 15 now, ball moved back to the 9. But yeah, any defensive coach will tell you that penetration is the key. If you can get past the line and get in the backfield, your chances of success as a defense go way up. Coffin in the shotgun. Fakes the give to Johnson, and now a pitch around. That's a pass on the right side, going down the far sideline for the Tigers to get a 1st down. And I bet we have a Clarity Eye Care replay on that one, Dan, and we'll throw it right over to you. Great game by the Tigers, out to about the 25 for a 1st down.
Yep, here she comes right at you. Yeah, that was a nice kick-out pitch to the right-hand side. Does some juking all the way up, and they come up and get them out there at about the 25.
Boy, coming right at you in your living room. Those instant replays courtesy of Clarity Eye Care in Des Moines. That was a pass attempt, so Coffin's 1 for 1. That's 1st and 10 at the 25.
Clarity Eye Care and Grinnell.
Clarity Eye Care Grinnell, yes. And that pass sailed on Coffin a little bit. If you overthrow Carson Penich at 6'4", that's doing something. Carson plays basketball too, he can jump. Double covered that time, so I think Coffin probably just saw that, threw it away. And 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10 now for Grinnell. It's time to give it to Johnson up the middle. He just lowers his shoulder and plows forward. Kind of saw the pile move a little bit. Big old number 75, Brennan Blegan gets in there, 6'3", 290. So Blegan makes a tackle after 1 yard gain. Third down and 9 for Grinnell. .425 left to go in counting. You see on our Chris Collision Center scoreboard, 1st quarter, no score between Benton and Grinnell. 3rd and 9 Tigers. Kaufman looking. Now fires across the middle. Caught by the Tigers. Braden Johnson with the catch. And that is going to be good for a Tigers 1st down. That's an Edward Jones 1st down. Moves the ball out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Kaufman had all kinds of time, which is good to see. We can see that here on the Clarity Eye Care replay.
It's up right now. He did have a lot more time. I mean, that line has really given him some time back there to find who he wants to find to throw the ball to.
Chalked out up to the offensive line there. Kaufman with a snap. Again, throws the out pattern. Here's Penich. Makes one guy miss. Tries a sneak pass. Almost gets away, but then good recovery by the Bobcats. Tackle right at the 1st down marker. They're going to give him the 1st down. Another Edward Jones 1st down at the 48-yard line. So Tigers moving the ball as well here. So 3rd 1st down of the game for Grinnell. They are in business. 1st and 10 at their own 48. So Coffin breaks the huddle, sends 2 receivers to the near side. Penich to the far side at the top of your screen. Kinnick Johnson to his left. Now Johnson goes out in motion. Coffin fakes it, turns and runs upfield. He is wrestled down again. That was Bleegan again. Big fella wrapped him up and spun him down, but still into Bobcat territory down to the 47-yard line. So he picked up about 5, 2nd and 5. Bleegan is a big young man. As I said, 6'3", listed at 290. Impressive-looking football player, as the whole Bobcat team is. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Coffin snaps the ball out quickly. Caught out there by, couldn't quite catch the number. Excellent read by the Bobcats. Number 27, Dylan Lefebvre.
Number 6, who caught it, Chris?
Thank you, Dan. Number 6, Brock Heisman with that catch. They're going to give him, well, a loss of 1, actually. I thought they might have given forward progress back to the original line, but they say loss of 1, so it's 3rd down and 6 for Grinnell. Ball at the Bobcat 38. Winner of this game tonight has a big leg up in that race for that 2nd playoff spot in the district. Snap to Coffin, high. Coffin corrals it, throwing deep. Going out there for Pennis, jump ball, and knocked away nicely by Benton's number 4. That's Jace Bleary out there one-on-one against Penich. And
Well,
Bleary
I thought
paid it
Penich's
perfectly.
height was going to be to his advantage right there, but
Okay, in all that excitement, we didn't see the flag, so it was holding on Grinnell. See if the coaches decline it, and no, they're going to take the penalty. So, all right, 10 yards from the spot, moves the ball back to the 42. Now, wait a minute. Now the side judge is coming over here. Now he's saying he wants to decline it. Okay. I was like, I'm kind of surprised they took it, but now there's been a correction. So the penalty's declined. They're going to take the incomplete pass, so it's 4th down and 6. Which will set up a punting situation. Carson Penich is a punter back deep for the Bobcats. Number 5, Carson Nolan. Sophomore, 6 foot 170. Penich in punt formation, so both defenses get a stop after giving up some early first downs. Penich gets the ball up in the air nicely. Fair catch called for and made. Oof. They don't have that close thing anymore. You don't have to get, I mean, you can't bump into him, but you can get right up next to him. A nice job by Benton to make that catch.
that was close. A little close for comfort there.
Yeah. Well, they used to say you had to give him like a zone around, but then they took that away because officials said it's too hard to determine that. So you can get right up next to him, but you can't interfere with the ball coming down either. But it was, as Dan said, right there. But nonetheless, catch made, Benton ball, 1st and 10 at their own 13. See what adjustments each side has made now. That each has had a series. This is the 2nd series for the Bobcats. Hying the quarterback. There's the snap. Fakes the give. Ball thrown out there and batted down. Some Tiger got a paw on it. Pass intended out there for number 24, Caleb Gessner, but knocked down by a Tiger lineman. 43, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Was maybe one who got that. That is Andrew Peterson. And that's what you're taught as a defensive lineman. If you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. He batted that down, almost picked off. Tiger made a diving attempt for it, but incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Hying all alone in the backfield. This time fakes the give, and this time the Tigers are waiting for it. Good job by the defense, and I can't stress to you folks enough how difficult that is as a defense to do that read option because the quarterback has all the control. You don't know whether he has the ball or not. So nice job there by the interior of the Tiger line. Stayed at home and stopped Hying for about a 4-yard gain, so it brings up 3rd and 6. Bobcats in no hurry. Plenty of time left on the play clock. And now they get ready for the snap. 3rd and 6. Hying back to pass, throws out in the flat, caught by Bruns, and Bruns is off to the races. Tackled down by Coffin, but tackled down at the 48. That's a Bobcat first down and a big play that time by the Bobcats. Oh, that was Easton Pfiffner who made that catch. Leading receiver for the Bobcats. 21 catches for 230 yards on the year. Just catch number 22 added about another 20 onto that. So 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 47. Under a minute left to go here, first quarter, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Hying takes a snap, and not sure what happened there. Looked like, couldn't tell if he was waiting for maybe his running back to come up closer, but there was some space, so he just had to tuck the ball and run, and Tiger stuffed him. And they're going to say did get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually going to give him a gain of 1, so 2nd down and 9, and that'll do it for the quarter. No score at the end of the first quarter. High school football on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza in West Finch Auto Plaza.
And the second quarter and the first quarter, as they are all season long, brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm Insurance. Brent Nickel, a proud sponsor of our quarters and our volleyball games all season long. 2nd and 9 Bobcats. Snap, and the quarterback Hying around the right side again on that option. Inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Going to be a 1st and 10 for Benton. And both teams able to move the ball. So far the Bobcats moving it very well on both their series. Tiger defense made a stand on 4th down last time. See what happens here. No score, Grinnell and Benton. Chris Ginny, Dan Walker, Braden Blackford, and Lori Walker here with you tonight from TT Cranny Homecoming. This time Hying keeps it, and man, he just keeps those legs churning. Carries a Tiger defender with him. Tackle made by McDonald, but not before he gets down inside the 40 to about the 35. So picked up 8, 2nd down and 2. Brendan Hying, junior quarterback, 6'1", 170. As you said, has 314 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. Carson Bruns, a running back there, number 33. Has 122 carries for 677 yards and 10 touchdowns. 2nd and 2. Ball's on the ground. Hying coughs it up by the hit. Let's see. Benton did get on it, though.
Yeah, let me try to dial that in here. That was a good kick out there, so we'll look at that for our Clarity Eye Care Instant replay. Oh, he put his helmet right on the ball, number 3.
That's Cole Blackford.
And just chipped that baby right out of there. So excellent job at tackling.
So Benton's been a little bit lucky tonight, but you need that. 2 fumbles, but both recovered by the Bobcats. 1st and 10. Direct snap this time. It's number 1, Owen Chumlin. And Chumlin gets past one Tiger defender who got penetration in the backfield, but then stuffed by the rest of the Tiger defense.
Yeah, it looked like it had a nice stun on that left-hand side there. Brady Coppin just kind of overshot and didn't wrap, didn't get the tackle.
So pickup of about 5 on the play brings up 2nd down and 5. Ball down to the 26 of the Tigers. Again, game time temperature about 50 degrees. Going to be dropping down into the upper 30s, lower 40s. There's a direct snap to Chumlin again. This time Chumlin has room. Gets up to the secondary, down to about the 15. And let's see. Thought I saw a yellow flag dart across there, but nope, no flag. So 1st and 10 Bobcats. They're down, spotted down at the 16-yard line. So coaches Zittergruen and Goodchild calling a bit of a wildcat. Direct snap to Chumlin. Flag on the play as Hine keeps the ball that time on the right side. Thrown by the referee. We're going to have illegal shift on Benton. So that's a 5-yard penalty for the previous line of scrimmage. Benton will get the ball over 1st and 15 rather. Ball moved back to the 20-yard line. 21 or so. Illegal shift, which usually means 2 players were in motion at the same time at the snap. You can't do that. And it's 1st down and 15 for the Bobcats. Now Hine comes back in, number 10, the quarterback. Chumlin's out. Brun's the tailback behind Hine. Hine gives the ball to Bruns that time. He just plows forward. Bruns 5'11", 175. Ball down to about the 17 or so yard line. Pick up 4 yards. 2nd down and about 11 now for the Bobcats. Again, because of the homecoming activities tonight, there'll be an extended bit of halftime. While we get all the introductions in and the King and Queen presentation. Bobcats give the ball to Bruns. That time, Hine left the ball in his tailback's stomach, and the Tiger right side of that line came down. Braden Johnson again among others there. Loss of 2. Back to the 15, so it brings up 3rd down and 9 now.
Also at halftime, for those that joined us right in the beginning of the broadcast, we ran a little commercial promo for the Grinnell Newburgh School Foundation called We Belong Here, and we're going to have Ashley Grundler up here just right before the end of halftime to have a short interview and tell us what that campaign's about and what is going on with the Grinnell School Board Foundation and the Grinnell Schools. So look forward to hearing from Ashley right towards the end of the halftime.
Hine that time fakes to give to Bruns to the right side, spins around the left and hits his receiver going across the middle. That's Jace Beery, 5'11", caught the ball, and the ball spotted down. Looks like about the 4-yard line, so nice play design that time. Hine put the ball right on the money. 1st and goal, Bobcats. Hine over the right side, still churning and met and pushed back. Gets down to about the 2. So pick up of 2, 2nd and goal from the 2.
Good job there on the Grinnell Tiger defense, just to step up, set their feet, and lift up at the hips and just drive into it. That's what's going to make that tackle be a great tackle instead of just trying to drag along the side.
Hine takes the ball again, direct snap, just lowers his shoulder, and he's trying to push in, but he is met by a solid wall of Tiger defenders. He breaks loose, but they had blown the play dead. Let's see, they're marking forward progress to maybe the 1. So Tiger defense digging in. Obviously 2 down territory here for the Bobcats should they not make it here. And I'd be very surprised if they run anything but just a direct play up the middle. Not that they're not capable of running wide, but if you run wide, if a Tiger or a defender gets past and gets that penetration, you can blow that play up. So 3rd and goal from the 1. Again, if they don't happen to make it, probably 2 down territory here. We'll see now. There's a timeout taken by Benton, and we'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
And that timeout, as they are all year long, brought to us by Edward Jones. Proud sponsors of our timeouts and our first downs. Our red zone sponsor is Polly-Ice Pizza. Touchdown sponsored by Ramsey Weeks. All right, 3rd down and goal from the 1. See what Coach Zittergu and a good child draw up here for quarterback Hying. Direct snap, Hying just takes it, lowers his shoulder, ends into the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown. So Tigers didn't roll over. They made a good push that time by the left side of that line. They double teamed the end and kicked him out, and there was enough of a hole that Hying just scored it through it. And he gets the 1-yard run, and Benton gets on the board first. Caleb Gester now set to attempt the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 5:58 left to go second quarter till halftime. Your score, Benton 7, Grinnell nothing. Back after this on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours. In buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. And tell you what, we're just going to go ahead and give you the instant replay of that kickoff since we missed it. Sorry about that. I got hung up in a commercial, and the officials want to get this game over with. So that is our instant replay of the kickoff, brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
That was Eli Kupka's kickoff, went through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 20. Kaufman takes the snap, gives the ball to Johnson over the right side, and he is met. He got past the initial line, but then somebody reached out and grabbed him. I think that was big old number 75 again. No, check that. That was number 73, I believe. No, that's Brendan Blegan. Okay, Blegan with that tackle. Pickup of 3 out to the 23. So 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. Winds out of the west at 13 miles an hour with a temperature of 46 degrees. Kaufman back to pass, being pressured and sacked. Kaufman brought down that time. Guess who? Number 75, Brendan Blegan. All the way back to the 15. So loss of about 7 on that play. Brings up 3rd down and 15 for the Tigers. Kaufman fakes one way, looks the other. Now he's going to run. Tucks it and goes. He's met and dropped down right about the 20. Good coverage by the Bobcats secondary. So Kaufman tucked it and ran. Blegan was back there again. Coffin didn't want any part of that, so he took off, got a nice gain, but it is a punting situation. Carson Penich back for the Grinnell Tigers to punt. Carson Nolan and Jason Eastman back for the Bobcats. Penich gets the ball up there against that wind. It slows it up, but it does take a Tiger bounce, but it's still going to go out of bounds about the 45. So Bobcats with excellent field position, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 45-yard line. Again, we have volleyball coming your way. Our next broadcast is Monday, October 9th. The Tigers will host Oskaloosa, a non-conference. Familiar foe, but now they're non-conference because they're in the Little Hawkeye, and we, as we have told you, have moved to the WAMAC. That's Monday the 9th. Grinnell Volleyball versus Oskaloosa here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Hying with a pitch up front to Chumlin. Chumlin gets past the line, still turning his legs, still fighting for yardage. Chumlin gets down inside the 35 to about the 30. Well, they put the forward progress stopped at the 33, but that is good enough for a Bobcat first down. So 1st and 10, Benton, the Tiger, 33. There's a snap to Hying. This time they give to Bruns over the right side. He skips outside, still on his feet, finally brought down. Got past a couple of Tiger tacklers.
Yeah, it's almost like we're diving for the shoestrings instead of going high up on that waist and making a good wrap and put your head in front.
So pick up a 12 on that play, down to the 22 for another Bobcat first down. 1st and 10, Benton at the Tiger 22. There's a give to Bruns up the middle, and that time met initially in the backfield, but spun off that contact and got maybe down to about the 20 or so. So pick up of 2. 2nd and 8 for Benton. Our next football broadcast is 2 weeks from tonight as the Tigers will host Fairfield in the last regular season game. Highland takes the snap again over the left side, just cuts it up, and he's still going down to inside the 5, still on his feet. And let's see. Spot him down about the 4-yard line, so 1st and goal, Bobcats again. And you're right, Dan. It seems like the Tigers are there, but these backs are just running so hard at keeping those legs churning, and they're making a lot of yards after that initial contact. Hying takes a snap again over the right side, cuts inside, dives to the end zone, and he is short.
Like the 1-yard line's where they got him stopped at.
So, yep, right at about the 1. So 2nd down and goal from the 1. Ben's not looking for the sideline for these plays this time. They're just going. Direct snap, Hying again. Takes the ball, pushes through in the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown. Wow. Impressive drive. Bobcats get on the board again. And it's 13-0. Benton, extra point pending. Again, Caleb Gessner to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Colby Wegner. Extra point up, and it is good. 2:02 left to go till halftime. 14-0 Benton over Grinnell. Back after this on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Proline Building Company.
All right, 2:02 left to go first half. Bobcats with 2 scores in this quarter, and they lead Grinnell 14-0. 0. Eli Kupka, the junior, will be kicking off. Kupka's kickoff straight up and deep. Back, and caught at the goal line, taken out by the Tigers. Over there on the right side. Couldn't see that number yet, but gets a nice return out across the 15 to about the 18-yard line. So Hine with a tackle. So Tigers, well, they spot the ball down about the the 19-yard line. So got it back to where just about where it would have been had there been a touchback. So 1st and 10 Grinnell, throwing 19. See what Coach Haydenfeld dials up here with 2 minutes left to go and his team down 2 scores. Kaufman, the quarterback. Johnson to his right side, his tailback. Kaufman takes a snap, looks to pass, and has a receiver out there, out across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. That was thrown to Mahoney, number 8. Evan Mahoney made that catch. 1st and 10, that's Edward Jones first down for Grinnell. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Tigers do have all 3 timeouts if they decide to use them as well. 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver top. Man in motion, Kaufman fakes, throws the ball out in space to his tailback, makes one guy miss, makes another guy miss, but then brought down quickly. Heisman on the reception. Out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. All that for a gain of 1. We have that Clarity Eye Care replay you're showing right now. Very good. Replays brought to us by Clarity Eye Care. 2nd and 9. Kaufman back to pass. Throws out in the flat. Caught, I believe. Yes. Penich with the catch. And now timeout taken by Grinnell. And we'll just keep it here for now. So Tigers take that timeout. It gives us a chance to tell you about where we're at. We want to thank you for watching us tonight. We are Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We broadcast virtually all of Grinnell Tiger home sporting events throughout the school year. We have a website, tigerslsn.com. You can go there, check out our broadcast schedule. And also, we have archived of all the games that we have done as a Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Also, we're on YouTube. If you don't want to do that, you can go to YouTube. In the search bar, type in Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. And then when you get to our page, just click that subscribe button. You'll be notified anytime we have a broadcast on there. We would thank you for that as well. Also on social media, on Twitter, or I guess now it's called X, and other platforms. So glad to have you with us on this Friday night, homecoming week here at Grinnell High School. Tigers trying to put something together here. Good timeout by Coach Haydenfeld. Has 2 left. Under a minute left to go. Of course, the clock does stop in high school football if there's a first down. So 3rd down and 4 for Grinnell. Kaufman the shotgun. 3 receivers near side. Kaufman fakes and looks. It's a hitch and go. Throws it out there. Has a man and is knocked away at the last second. Oh, my goodness. Trying to get it out there to Brock Heisman. Just at the last second, recovered by Dylan Lefebvre.
Did it hit his
shoulder pad?
pads?
Hit his shoulder pad.
Yeah.
He was beaten, but the Kaufman, it was a little bit of a wobbler into that wind. The wind kind of knocked it down. And that was theirs, a hitch and go. What I mean by that is the running back goes down about 5 yards, goes to the out. The quarterback fakes it like he's going to throw it to him. Then the receiver turns upfield, and the quarterback throws it long. Tigers will tuck that one away because that was open. Penich to punt. Nice job getting the ball out of there. Had some pressure. Benton brought a bunch. Penich gets the ball out there. And it rolls out of bounds. See where they're going to mark it dead. So they're going to spot it down at the 41. Still pretty good field position for the Bobcats. They have 2 timeouts of their own. My guess is they are not just going to sit on this lead. 45 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 41. Hine, the quarterback. Bruns, the tailback, offset to his left. Hine looking to throw. Now he throws long. He's hit as he throws. Balls are wobbling. It's going up. And both players kind of jump ball for it. And we got a Tiger down. Hine was hit as he threw it. Now Hine's coming over too. He motioned to the sideline, and there's a Tiger down also. So Hine he's holding his hand. He's here on the near sideline.
It looks like
might have hit a hand on the helmet or something, Dan.
It looks like his fingers or thumbs bleeding or something.
And we got a Tiger down as well.
Let's take a break.
So we will take a break, and we'll be back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza.
Well, 2 players injured on that play. Max Mental for the Tigers gets up, walks off on his own power. And Hine, the quarterback, had something injured to his hand. I don't know if it's a cut or maybe a dislocation, but he is out. So Owen Chumlin comes in. 5'11" senior as a backup on this 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Chumlin takes a snap, calls his own number, tries to go around the right side, and he's met wide and brought down in bounds, I think. Yep, they wind the clock. See if coaches Zittergoon and Goodchild take a timeout. They choose not to. So tackle out of bounds, or right in bounds. In the field of play at the 47-yard line. Pickup of 6, 3rd down and 4. Now Benton's in no hurry. They may not even get this play off. 5 seconds, plenty of time on the play clock, and coach just says, hold off. And that'll do it. We are at halftime. Your score, Benton 14, Grinnell nothing. Again, because of homecoming activities, as an extended halftime, we'll have our camera on throughout that. But time to take a break, to listen to our sponsors, and we'll be back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Pollei's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit PollyEyesGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, North Risk Partners, and Grinnell Booster Club. Also, the very last one that we caught on there was our Grinnell Newburgh School Foundation campaign. We belong here, and I have a special guest in the press box with us tonight, Ashley Grundler.
Oh, thank you so much for having me tonight.
Welcome back. We kind of had a trial run of this
We did.
on our volleyball game the other night, but we're glad it's a little bit colder up here than having the warmth of inside, but
Yes.
we do have a little heater at our feet to kind of keep us warm. But Ashley, as we just showed that campaign there, and I have a few other slides that we'll start to go through as people are watching here. Why don't you just give us a background of what this whole campaign's purpose is?
Yeah, so the school foundation, our whole focus is to support the teachers and to support the school and the district any way that we can. And there were some changes that happened within our school district, and so the League of Women Voters had approached us about possibly doing some type of a campaign where we can just really promote all of the positive things that are happening in our district. And so we worked with W Marketing, and Katie helped us come up with this amazing plan of where we belong. And so the video just showcases staff and teachers and students and parents and all of the reasons why we choose to be in Grinnell and attend the Grinnell Newburgh School District. So just a way to really showcase all the great things that are happening in our community.
Right, and as you brought up, Katie brought this idea to you guys, and
Yes.
It was kind of, as you mentioned, the Grinnell League of Women Voters kind of was a co-sponsor, I guess you would say. And
Yes.
I know when the idea was brought to me originally, I thought, wow, this is great, and what can I do to try to help out? And so Katie and I kind of threw around this idea and said, well, if we could pick one person that wants to speak on air, that your name kind of come up a couple times in that. But, for our standpoint is anytime that we could put something in front of the Grinnell School District, and, I think tonight we've had over 750 people viewing so far.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And, it'll just kind of grow throughout the night. But it's a great platform that we could use, something that we were kind of gifted with. My son originally wanted to be a sports broadcaster, and saying that we could throw back to the community and let them see it all the time. But, besides for everything that is the positive campaign here, what else does that Grinnell Newburgh School Foundation like to kind of enhance in the school district?
Yeah, so we just kind of try to meet the teachers in the district in ways where like budgets may fail. There might not be money in the budget for different things. So the school foundation, we raise money. We just finished, well, we're still kind of in it, but our fall campaign where we're trying to raise funds to support the work that we do. But we offer teacher reimbursement to teachers. We know that they're using their own money to buy supplies for their classrooms. We offer new teacher grants because, some extra funds, $250 for new teachers to help get their classrooms set up and stocked with things. We offer mini grants. So if teachers have a project that, again, doesn't maybe fall within the budget, that they can apply and get funding for. And then what has just recently launched in about the last year and a half or so is the Stripes Fund. And that is just a way that we can meet every child, make sure that it's equitable and inclusive for all kids to participate in extracurricular activities. So that ranges from everything from, if they need sports equipment, need new cleats, new basketball shoes, to if they need help with a fee to be in a band competition. So that fund, teachers and staff can apply on behalf of a student so that those fees can be, so that they can pay for those fees, and so a child doesn't have to say no to being to be able to participate in something. So that's a great fund, and so that we're really focused on this year. And over the years we've kind of had to shift and pivot. During COVID we were kind of focused on the planning for protective equipment for the schools, and so we just kind of always are shifting and trying to change our focus to what's needed.
One big thing that we kind of helped in, and we donated quite a bit of money to, was those kids that didn't have internet access.
Absolutely.
Try to get as many hotspots out there between, I think, the local cell providers, but there still wasn't enough.
Right.
So
Yes.
having that ability to just click online and say, we're going to give more and add to that. So talking about clicking online, and I know there's quite a few people that are here just have huge hearts that like to give back. There's alumni that are watching tonight. What is a way that they could learn a little bit more about the Where We Belong campaign, and if they want to contribute to any of those extra boxes? Because I know when you click on the website, it's lined up of what box you want to put in
Yes,
and what
yes.
you want to help out, and I think they're all great for the Grinnell School District.
Yeah, so you can visit our website, which is grinnellsf.org. And, we also have social media, so we're on Facebook and Instagram, and, we plan to kind of continue to showcase all the positive things happening in our district through those platforms, with different stories and things to share. But we really appreciate the support, and we're able to give all of that back to the school and to the teachers, and that's where it's needed.
It is, and it's a great part. I'm kind of blessed in a way. I have two boys that went through it. My wife Lori is administrative assistant at Davis, and so being around just the kids of when your kids graduate and go away, but there's still so much, and the need changes every year of
Yes.
what's out there.
Yes.
So anything that we can do, that we try to help out as much as we can. Well, we definitely appreciate you coming up here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Again, our part of this is just trying to get the word out so more people can see it using our social network platform and the live stream. But we just really appreciate you guys, everything that you do.
Thank you.
As I mentioned on the volleyball broadcast, I know Liz Hansen is another integral part of this, and she told me she's going to be watching tonight. So
Hi, Liz.
Liz, and thank you for your support, and glad we could help out in any way we can.
Well,
So
thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us, and again, Ashley Grundler with the Grinnell Newburgh School Foundation. So thank you.
Thanks.
All right. We are here at halftime on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Homecoming halftime here at TT Crane Field. Benton leads Grinnell 14-0. The other big game in Class 3, District 5, Solon and Williamsburg is all tied up 7-7 late in the second quarter on that one. That game's at Solon. So we'll try to keep an eye on that one, as that will factor in. Well, as we said at the top of the broadcast, the winner of tonight's ball game is going to have a real leg up on a playoff spot. The loser, very tough road to try to slip into the playoff spot. The way the playoffs work in Class 3A is they take the top 2 teams in each district. There's 8 districts, so that's 16 teams. And then the next 8 teams get in on what they call at-large bid based on a percentage index or a ratings power index. And I've never been a math teacher. My math teacher, Mrs. Squires, would attest to that. I've never been much of a math whiz, rather, not a teacher. I'm not going to go into the formula, but it's pretty complicated. It has to do with your opponent's record against other opponents, and then your record and point differential, all kinds of things factor in. So, bottom line is, just got to win your ball games to get to the playoffs. We'll just leave it at that. Got some stats here for you in the first half, totally dominated by the Bobcats. They outgained the Tigers 215 yards to 64. Tigers had 5 yards rushing, 59 passing, only 3 first downs for Grinnell that first half. Benton had 150 yards rushing, 65 of the pass, and 12 first downs. Hine, their quarterback, had 10 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown, and also had 65 passing yards on 5 for 8. Brady Kaufman had 3 rushes for 1 yard, but passing not too bad. 7 passes complete for out of 10 attempts for 59 yards. leading receiver on the night was Evan Mahoney. So Tigers get the ball here, and things can flip pretty quick. If they can get the ball, go right down and score, it's a whole new ball game. A lot of football left as you get ready to start this third quarter. Brought to you by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Chris Juni, Dan Walker, Lori Walker, Brendan Blackford on our sideline camera. And here we go. Kickoff. Line drive and deep. Taken right to goal line by Grinnell. Bringing it out. Out across the 20. Cuts back. Flag on the play, and he's met and stopped. Looks like we're going to have a block in the back by Grinnell. Now they bring the flag and toss it forward about 6 more yards. So they're going to call a holding on Grinnell. And the hold was called at the 24, so it'll be a 10-yard penalty from that spot. That's a spot foul. When we say it's a spot foul, that means it's where the spot of the foul occurred. So that should move the ball back to about the 14 or 15-yard line. Grinnell, for the second week in a row, has been kind of on the wrong side of the field position. Second home game in a row against Solon, they could not get the field position flipped and started the ball back deep in the north end, whereas Solon had good field position. So far this game, Tigers have been stuck inside the 20 most of the time starting out. Benton's had excellent field position, sometimes even starting in Tiger territory. First and 10, Grinnell at the 15. Coffin, the quarterback. Gives the ball off to Johnson. Johnson breaks through the line, cuts back up the middle, squirts out to about the 25. Good hard running by Johnson that time. Saw the vision to see that cutback. Got out to about you're going to spot it down now, about the 24-yard line, looks like. So pickup of 9, second down and 1, Grinnell. Again, you can check out our website, tigerslsn.com, for our broadcast schedule and archive footage of all our broadcasts. Second and 1. Coffin fakes to give it to Johnson on the left side and tries to lean forward. Uses that 6'4" height, and he does get, I believe, yes, a Grinnell Tiger first down. So a Edward Jones first down. So a good start there for Grinnell.
I would have a good instant replay, but there was a coach jumping right in front of the camera.
Our instant replay brought to us by Clarity Eye Care. We thank them for their sponsorship of Tiger Sports Livestream, as well as all our sponsors, including the business card sponsors you see in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. First and 10, Grinnell now at the 26. Coffin in the gun. Turns. Gives it Johnson over the right side. Johnson trying to get the outside. Gets a block on the edge. He gets to the corner. He's off to the races. Now out in front is Mahoney trying to block, and he's caught from behind and brought down. Wow. That was Hine that brought him down. The quarterback, who appears to be okay. So Johnson, big run into Bobcat territory down to the 41-yard line, rather, for a Edward Jones first down.
Go ahead and take a look at that on the Clarity Eye Care instant replay one more time. Nice penetration right here by our offensive line. Gives Johnson the move to go all the way up that right-hand side or the near side of the field for a good gain of yardage.
So first and 10, Tigers at the 41. Offensive line getting a good push thus far. Kaufman in the gun. Gives to Johnson. Or that time Kaufman keeps it, rather. Gets away from a tackler, goes around the left side and does a nice job. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job of making something out of nothing there, because that was looking at a 7-yard loss.
So they are going to spot him for about a 1-yard loss to the, well, no, I guess back to the line of scrimmage, so 41, so no gain. Second down and 10. Tigers trail Benton 14-0. So Kaufman breaks the huddle. Wind still blowing out of the west. Now it's down to about under 10 miles an hour on a beautiful 45-degree night for high school football. Kaufman on the delay, takes the ball, squirts up the middle. He faked the pitch, so held the linebacker. Nice job by Kaufman inside the 30 to about the 25. That's another Edward Jones first down. Check that. They say his knee was down at the 29. Still good enough for an Edward Jones first down. The third one. They had 3 first downs the whole first half. This is the third one on this drive. So Tigers coming out with a purpose. First and 10, Grinnell. Ball at the 29-yard line. Two receivers, bunch formation to the left, Penich to the right at the bottom of your screen. Coffin pulls it out of Mahoney's stomach and takes it himself. And maybe gets down to about the 26 or so. Picked up about 3, 2nd down and 7. Tackled by the right side of the Bobcat defensive line. Again, the other big game in Class 3 District 5 tonight, Solon and Williamsburg are playing, the top 2 teams undefeated. Playing at Solon 7-7 late in the second quarter, last report. 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. Blitz coming on the side. Coffin fakes and throws the middle to Mahoney on the slant. Beautiful call. He slanted Dan right where the blitz came from. Excellent call recognition. And that is another Edward Jones first down.
At Ramsey Weeks.
So 1st and 10, Grinnell. Ball down the 11, so they can't get a first down without scoring. Beautiful play design, and just got the right call at the right time. The linebacker blitz from that spot, and Mahoney cut right where the linebacker was. Coffin hit him on the slant. Big play for the Tigers, and they are in the Poly Ice Pizza red zone. Coffin takes a snap, goes over the left side, trips up, and if he could have kept his feet, might have been able to keep going. Now we have a flag on the play. A late flag after the play. The side judge threw it on that side. I know there's a couple players down. Look like they may have been tussling, but they're pointing at Grinnell. So let's see what this call is. This is a big call. Might go against Grinnell. Dead ball, personal foul on Benton. And dead ball, personal foul on Grinnell, so they're going to offset. Okay. I've had people ask me, well, then why do officials throw that if it's just going to offset? Because that gets the players' attention, and more importantly, gets the coach's attention, so they can go to their players and say, don't do that.
Exactly.
Because the penalty in this situation by either side is just a killer. So that was just to tell them a cautious way of saying, gentlemen, knock it off and play football. All right, pick up a 6, 2nd down and 4 for Grinnell. They can get a first down to 1 without scoring. Coffin takes the snap over the left side, hit at the lines, lunges forward. Does he get in? No, they're saying he was down.
Fumble down on the 1-yard line.
But they're saying he was down, though.
Okay.
I saw the side judge point down. And they're going to say he got the first down, so that's another Edward Jones first down, so it must be at the 1 or inside the 1. 1st and goal, Grinnell at the 1. What a start for Coach Haydenfeld and these Grinnell Tigers.
Well, Grinnell, is, like you said, they've come out very competitive this second half.
Coffin up under center. Takes the ball, tries to go to the left side, gets up, and he gets in for the Tiger touchdown. That's a Ramsey Weeks Grinnell Tiger touchdown. Again, good deception. Tigers saying, Benton, you run that RPO where the quarterback fakes it and puts it on the shoulder or doesn't give the ball to the back. Tigers did that a little bit themselves and marched right down the field, 85 yards in probably about 9 or so plays. Coffin puts it in from 1 yard out. Jack Hoops set to do the extra point out of the hold of Derek Doty. Have not put the ball, marked the ball ready for play as they have to allow Benton to substitute in, get their personnel in. There's the ready for play signal, and here we go. Hoops for the extra point out of the hold of Derek Doty. Kick is up, and it is good. 7:17 left to go, third quarter. Benton 14, Grinnell 7. Back after this on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey, Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by North Risk Partners. And like Chris said, our touchdowns are brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. So thank you for the support of the touchdowns by the Grinnell Tigers.
Carson Pennant set to kick off for Grinnell. Back deep, Nolan and Chepner for the Bobcats. Pennant's kickoff goes deep and taken, goes through the hands of the receiver out of the end zone for a touchback. Bobcat ball, 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. So Brendan Hine comes back out, so whatever hand injury he had, he's back up. But I also see Chumlin out there as well, but it looked like Hine is going to be the quarterback. So 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 20. Now Tiger defense needs to make a stand here. Slow down this Bobcat offense. There's a handoff to Bruns over the right side, and he breaks the tackle, still on his feet, still churning his legs, getting a push. And now they finally blow it dead out across the 25, about the 29-yard line.
That is just some quality running there. He did not stop churning his feet and just kept going and going.
Correction, out to the 34-yard, so 14-yard gain, 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Tiger 40 or their own 43. Let me try that again. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Grinnell Tiger 34-yard line. I have a hamster that spins the wheel up in my brain, folks, and sometimes a hamster just stops, and then I kind of lock up, so bear with me. 6:40 left to go, third quarter, 14-7, Benton with the lead. Hine takes the snap, and that time good penetration by the line. I bet we had that on a Clarity Eye Care instant replay. That was right in front of Brendan Blackford. Good penetration by the line, busted that play for a big loss. And we'll get that replay queued up here in just a moment. Our instant replay is brought to us by Clarity Eye Care. And here you see it. Come right at you. Look at the line get in there.
Great penetration on that side.
So Tigers get in there. They did give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain, 2nd and 10 Bobcats. Hine fakes the give, keeps himself over the right side. Out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Tackled by Coffin and Mintle, among others. Good to see Mintle out there after he was shaking up the first half. So 5-yard gain brings up 3rd down. Well, almost we'll say a 4-yard gain, so it brings up 3rd down and about 6 for Benton. Hine gives him off to Bruns with the right side. Bruns gets through and keeps his legs churning, and he has a 1st down into Tiger territory. Wow, hard, solid running by Carson Bruns into Tiger territory at the 49-yard line. Wow. No messing around, no RPO or keeping the ball there. Just give it to your back and say go, and that's what he did. So 1st and 10 Benton now at the Tiger 49. Rapidly moving third quarter, under 5 minutes left to go, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Hine takes the snap. Now he pitches it up to Bruns. Cuts up inside. Now he has some room. Gets to the outside edge. Bruns turns it up and gets wrestled down about the 32-yard line. Excellent play call and excellent execution by the Bobcats. Co-coaches Jeff Zittergruen and Cal Goodchild dialing up some offensive gems. Their team is executing flawlessly. So 1st and 10 Benton out the Tiger 33. Hine gives the ball off now to Bruns. Bruns wrapped up by Walker, among others. Boy, he hits that line so hard, does Bruns. Pickup of 2 on the play. Ball spotted down to the 31-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Again, Benton, everybody looks to the sideline, gets the hand signals from the coaches. And with that, they call the play. Direct snap to Hine, and Tiger misses. He comes down, cuts inside down to about the 25. Tackled by Walker and Minnell on that play. Ball spotted down at the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 3 now for Benton. I would guess if should they not make it, they would probably go for it on 4th down. Hying with the snap. His own number over the left side, just lowers his head, plows forward. I believe he's going to have a 1st down, and he does. Another Bobcat 1st down, and Tigers, the defense is playing well. They just have not been able to figure it out. Benton did a lot of run-pass option in the first half. This half been more of just straight handoffs. Either the quarterback has taken the snap and gone, or just a direct handoff to his running back Bruns. Whatever they're doing, it's been effective. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the Tiger 21. Again, Hying with the ball. Taking it out to the edge. Good penetration. The Tigers get out there. Mess that one up. And I bet we had that on our Clarity Eye Care replay. Again, penetration the key. Tigers getting the backfield, stringing that one out. Hying had no place to go. And you're going to see it here on our Clarity Eye Care replay. Going to come right at you, folks, into your living room. And you can see the Tiger, a lot of black jerseys in there. No place for him to go. Nice job. They did give him a 2-yard gain on the play, so 2nd down and 8 from the Tiger 19. This time, Hying gives the ball to Bruns. A nice play. Knifing in there for the Tigers. Number 42, Josh Ringler. Stop Bruns before he could get a pretty good speed up. And maybe, I'm going to say no gain on the play. 3rd down and 6 at the 19. I guess they gave him 1 yard, so 3rd down and 6 at the 18. And again, I'm guessing Benton is in 2-down territory here. If they don't make it here, they'll probably go for it on 4th down. Although by looking at the extra points, their field goal, their kicker, Gessner, has a pretty good leg. 3rd and 6 now for the Bobcats. Hying now, this time back to pass. Throws a pass down the middle, overthrows everybody. He looked left and tried to come back to the right and threw into triple coverage, intended for Carson Nolan. So that pass falls incomplete. Let's see what the Bobcats are going to do here. I don't see a kicker coming out. Now I do. So Caleb Gessner is going to come out and try a long field goal. This will be spotted down at the 25. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Colby Wagner is a holder. Gessner's kick on the way. Plenty of leg, and it is no good. Wide right. Tiger defense does the job. They bend but do not break. They take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 18. So Tigers, must have been some speech that Coach Haydenfeld and the coaching staff gave to these players at the halftime, because they have come out, went right down the field and scored, and then made a defensive stand. Again, the defense bend but don't break. As I said, Benton went more to a direct approach that time. Either the quarterback just took the snap and went, or gave it to the running back. No more the RPO option. But Coffin now takes a snap, gives it Johnson up the middle. Johnson's out in the secondary. He's off the race, a stiff arm down, out across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Well, some adjustment made. That's an Edward Jones 1st down, because Tigers, where there was no room before, Tigers are getting running room. Benton players look at the sideline. One player just looked and kind of shrugged his shoulders like, what do you want us to do? Because whatever adjustment was made, there are some holes now for our backs to go through. So an Edward Jones 1st down makes the 1st and 10 Grinnell at their own 37. Coming up on a minute left to go, 3rd quarter. Tigers trail 14-7. Coffin gives the ball again to Johnson, right up the middle again. Out across the 45 or the 40 to about the 41. Now we have time stoppage here. What do we have a penalty flag? Not sure why they stopped the clock. Okay, now I guess just getting the ball spotted. Okay. So 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 5 of the 42. Tigers are going against what little wind there is. It's out of the west in the Tigers' faces. It's going right to left across the screen. They'll have the wind at the back in the 4th quarter. Coffin takes a stab, gives it Johnson over the right side. This time his hit and met and stood up. Boy, you saw it there for a second, folks. Johnson, immovable force, met the immovable object. He met the Benton defender. They both just kind of stood there and pushed, neither one moving or gaining. Really fun to watch, but he gets out to about the 45-yard line. Going to bring up a key 3rd down and 2. Very big play here. I think Coach Haydenfeld's going to let the quarter expire, and that's what it'll be. End of the 3rd quarter, 14-7, Benton on top. Back with the 4th quarter after this on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
And our 4th quarter brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. As Brent does all our quarters in football and all our games in volleyball all fall long. Chris Juni, Dan Walker, Lori Walker, Brendan Blackford on the sideline camera here at TT Crandall Field homecoming night for Grinnell. And so far it's been a tale of 2 halves. Benton, after the first half of the first quarter, is pretty much a stalemate, but the last quarter and a half of that first half was all Bobcats. They raced out to a 14-0 lead. Tigers took the opening kickoff, marched right down and scored. Then stopped Benton out there at a key 3rd down and 2. Biggest play of the game thus far. 3rd and 2, Grinnell at the 45. Trips right, Coffin takes his snap, gets his own number, crawls forward for the first down. Good push by the left side of that offensive line. Coffin just lowered his shoulder. Got an Edward Jones first down, the biggest one of the game so far for the Tigers. Moves the chains and keeps that drive alive. 1st and 10 Grinnell now at their own 48. Again, winner of this ball game tonight in Class 3A District 5 will still have a track to make the playoffs. Loser will be very tough uphill climb to try to make the playoffs as a at-large bid. 1st and 10 Grinnell, throw 48. Coffin, back to pass, looking deep, fires it down, has a guy open, and caught it for a moment. Tipped by a Benton defender, and then into the basket of the Tiger receiver, and then dropped. Oh, my goodness. We might have that on the Clarity Eye Care instant replay here as we get that dialed up, but good pass that time. He was open, but just, I think, getting a hand, it was the Benton defender. Trying to hit Mahoney, looked like out there.
Double coverage.
And there you see it on the Clarity Eye Care instant replay. But that ball got through and hit the receiver. Just could not make the catch. So 2nd and 10 now for Grinnell. 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver top. Now man in motion away. Coffin takes the pitch back to Mahoney. Mahoney around the right side. Inside Benton territory, down about the 49 or 48-yard line. Took a pretty big pop from one of the Benton players. I couldn't see who was in on the tackle, but just inside. We'll say it's at the 50, but the ball's at half, so we're going to say it's in Bobcat territory.
I think that was Brock Heichman.
Oh, Brock Heichman. Okay, thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate that. So 3rd and 7 now, another key 3rd down in this ball game. And see what happens here. 10:43 left to go, as you see on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Coffin takes a snap, back to pass, and miscommunication that time. Penance ran a little out route, and Coffin, something not communicated right. A pass falls incomplete, and Tigers are going to punt. 4th and 7 is a little too much to go for, especially in midfield. Had the Tigers been maybe 10 or so yards closer, Coach Hainfield might have gone for it. But in this case, you're going to punt it away and hopefully play field position, get the ball up in that wind, let it carry it down there somewhere inside the 20-yard line. So Carson Penich back to punt, Nolan back deep for the Bobcats. Penich gets a snap. Big rush put on, he gets it out of there. Wow. Fair catch called for by Benton. Ball gets away, it's loose, and the Tigers have it, I think. Let's see. No signal yet for the official. Yes, it is Grinnell Tiger football. The wind can play tricks with that. It looked like they maybe got caught up in the wind, and the Benton player misjudged it. It hit him. Well, now wait, they're having a discussion here. Nope, okay. Well, if he touches it and drops it, it's a fumble. Doesn't matter if he calls fair catch or not. I think they may be having a discussion where to spot the ball. But now they're going over to talk to Coach Haydenfeld, or the side judge, so I'm not sure what this discussion can be about. Unless they're going to say did not touch him. It went through his hands. Well, obviously, big point in this ball game. If they rule it was not touched by Benton, then it's their ball at about the 22. No, they say Grinnell ball. All right. It was touched by the Bobcats, so Tigers, third turnover for Benton, first one they've lost. They had 2 fumbles the first half they recovered. Tigers fought on this one, 1st and 10 Grinnell at the 22. Yep, all it has to do is touch any part of that receiving player's body, and it becomes a free ball. So 1st and 10 Grinnell at the Benton 22. Coffin fakes the give, throws it up for Penich, jump ball, Penich behind, reaches up, catches it. Was he in bounds? Yes! Touchdown Tigers. Wow! The side judge hesitated and made the call.
Let's go back.
We had that on the Clarity Eye Care replay. Yep. You bet. It's right in front of us, folks.
Right here, we'll slow it down and bring it right in. His feet are up and in.
All you need is 1 foot down
so good
and
job.
possession.
Good job.
Carson Penich and from Kaufman, 22-yard touchdown pass. And we are Jack Hoops extra point away from tying this one up. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 10:21 left to go in the ball game. All tied up at 14. Back for more on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza.
Well, what a second half so far for the Tigers. A tale of 2 halves. Benton dominated the first half. Tigers have had their way here the second half. We are tied at 14. Winner of this game will be in a tie for second place in the district. That's what this one means. Penich set to kick off. Knuckleball down the field, bounces, touched by Benton, and picked up about the 20, and here they come to bring it back. Out across the 20, cuts back to the middle, and then he's going to be taken down about the 25 or 6 yard line. 21, Brady Patterson took that return. So not too bad field position for the Bobcats. 1st and 10 at throwing 22. Now it's the Tigers' defense turn. Can they do it again? See if coaches Zittergruen and Goodshot go back to the RPO. Yeah, here they go. Back to the RPO. This time he gives it to his running back, Bruns, but Tigers are all over that. My goodness, 14, Logan McDonald, 7, Brady Coffin, and somebody else in there on the bottom. 23, Jack Gallagher got in the backfield, Dan. You talked about a penetration. We had that on the Clarity Eye Care replay right here.
Yep, they just stuffed it up right there. Excellent job on that front side. Linebackers come up and just finish it off.
They did give him a gain of 1 out to the 24. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 now for the Bobcats. Hine drops the snap. It's on the ground and does, let's see. Boy, I think they're saying Hine got on it barely.
Yep, he did. He dropped right on it. But
there's a Tiger right there as well. I think that was number 42 that dove in there, Josh Ringler. Lost the 3, back to the 26, so it's 3rd down and 12 now for the Bobcats. Tiger fans making what noise they can. Student section jumping. You see them in the background. 3rd and 12. High back. We have a whistle, and what do we have? Flag on the play. It's false start against Benton. So now it's 3rd down and about 17 or 18. Back to the 21 for the Bobcats. So ball down at the 21. 3rd down, 17. Got to get out to the 37-yard line. So Hying in the backfield. Bruns to his left. Now Bruns goes in motion. Hying rolls out. Flips it back across underneath to his running back, but not fooled at all was the Tiger defense. In there, first contact, big number 75, Blaine Graff was in there, looked like. 79, my apologies, 79 in there.
Ethan
Walker stuffed that play out for no gain. So 4th and 17, and Benton will punt for the first time tonight. Kupka back in punt formation, gets a snap, gets a nice boot up. Tigers are going to stay away from it. Does take a Bobcat roll inside the 45, rolls dead at the 41-yard line. So Tiger football, 1st and 10 at their own 41. 8:10 left to go here in the ball game, all tied up at 14, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Also, make sure you acknowledge those business card sponsors up in the upper right-hand side of your screen there. And all our sponsors, we tip our hats and say a big salute to them for sponsoring our Tiger Sports live stream broadcast and helping us bring Tiger Sports to you anywhere where you are, on the web or on your mobile device. 1st and 10, Grinnell at their own 41. Kaufman looks things over. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Back to pass, looking, throws it out big, has Penich out there, and Penich makes the catch. Fingertip catch. Out of bounds, about the 28-yard line. Again, Kaufman to Penich.
Instant replays coming right back at you.
On the Clarity Eye Cares replay, Kaufman just threw that up nice, beautiful spiral. Penich can go up just on his fingertips, hauls it in. And again, in high school, all you have to have is 1 foot down in bounds and possession. He did that. And it's 1st and 10 Grinnell at the Bobcat 28. Benton might be, they're showing blitzer. Here they come. And they hand it off up the middle, and it's stuffed pretty good. Johnson plows into the line and just lowers his head. Maybe gets a couple yards on that one. Began's in there, as we've said all night. Going to give him a gain of 1. Ball down at the 27-yard line, so 2nd down and 9 now for Grinnell. Tigers send 3 receivers wide right. Penich single receiver left at the bottom of your screen. Kaufman the quarterback, and now we have a penalty flag thrown. And this is going to be on Grinnell, I think. A false start on the Tigers. So that'll back them up 5 yards. So ball gets moved back out to the 32-yard line where it's 2nd down and 14. You don't need to get it all here. Just need to get about half of it, or maybe a little better than that, to make a manageable 3rd down. So 2nd and 14, ball at the 32. Kaufman looks right, turns, fires over the middle, and that's underthrown, and that was, hit the ground first. That ball must have slipped out of Kaufman's hand, because the minute he threw that, it just looked wobbly. Tigers dodged a bullet there. Had Penich on a deep post, skinny post across the middle. But the ball just, Kaufman lost his grip. Now he's coming out. He's coming over to get the play. And it's 3rd down and 14 here. Play clock coming up to 10 seconds left. Tigers got to hustle here a little bit. Kaufman gets him out, and now we're going to get a timeout, I believe, taken by Grinnell. Timeout Tigers, 14-all, 7:05 left to go in the game. Back after this on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual. And this timeout's brought to you by Edward Jones.
So 3rd down and 14 for Grinnell. Ball at the Bobcat 32. Tigers took a timeout and leave them with 2. Benton will have all 3 of their timeouts. And we got an equipment issue here with Benton, so the official comes over to say, Coach is like, well, we're getting his equipment fixed, and the official's saying, I'm not sure what he's telling him.
In order to change jerseys out, you got to
okay, he might have to come out if they're going to change his jersey. He might have blood on his jersey,
yeah.
So. Well, no, it looks like they're going to let him do it, but they're just saying hurry up, so they're helping him get those jerseys off. And that's no easy feat, folks. Those jerseys are on there pretty tight.
Yeah, most of the time you take your pads off and you put your jersey over top and then put the whole thing on as a group. But
so either a jersey was tore or had blood on it, so by rule they has to come out or change jerseys, so that's what they're doing. Now he'll get his teammates to help him put one on. All right. Jersey changed, and here we go. Biggest play of the game right here. 3rd and 14 for Grinnell at the Bobcat 32. Bunch receivers, 3 at the bottom. Kaufman takes a snap, pitches it out to Mahoney. Mahoney's going to look to throw. Mahoney throws it down underneath and tipped away by Benton. We got flags down all over the place. So let's see here. Thrown by the side judge.
I don't know if he had a legal man downfield. No, the Grinnell is kind of going
They're
at
going to call
it.
pass interference on Benton. So I'm not sure. Only thing I can think of is the Benton defender grabbed our receiver thinking it was going to be a run play. But he was pretty emphatic about it. So that's going to be, I believe that's a 15-yard penalty, which should make it a first down. I don't think it's an automatic first down. Now they're going to talk about this. So the line of scrimmage was a 32, but the official standing at the 34, or the 29 actually.
Oh yeah, pass interference there. He was pulling on Penich before he could get to the reception point.
So there's on a 30-eye camera replay. You can see it is a good call. So 15-yard penalty moves the ball down to the 17. 1st and 10 Grinnell at the 17-yard line. Big break for the Tigers. Kaufman in the shotgun. Mahoney in motion. Kaufman takes the snap, runs upfield, and just gets met right away. Couldn't tell who that was. It looked like Bleeker maybe.
You know, the positive pointer right now, if we could take this time and wind it down a little bit more, even if it ends up with 3 points, you know, it's to our advantage.
Yep. And Tigers obviously will be in no hurry now. The 4-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 6 at the 13. As Dan said, Tigers obviously want a touchdown, but you do have the field goal to keep in mind as well. 2nd and 6. Kaufman takes the snap, gets past the initial point of contact and plows forward.
We're within 6 yards of the
And
first down.
couldn't see there. I was watching a scuffle, a little bit of late tussle between a couple of players. A Tiger and a Bobcat were kind of wrestling around after the whistle, but no flag. So 4-yard gain, brings up 3rd down and 3 at the 11. 5:45 and counting left to go in this ball game, all tied up 14-all. As you see in our Curse Collision Center scoreboard, we are in the Polly Ice Pizza Red Zone also, by the way. Our thanks to Polly Ice for sponsoring that, as well as all our sponsors who help us out with the Tiger Sports live stream broadcast. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Grinnell as the play clock was winding down, and we'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
All right, so here's a scenario. 14-all, 5:29 left to go. Tigers face a 3rd and 3 at the Bobcat 11. And we confirmed, as you saw in our Clarity Eye Care replay on that long pass play, the Benton defender did grab the Tiger receiver, pull them down as the ball was in the air. And you can't do that. Even though they pitched it to Mahoney, it was behind the line of scrimmage, so it's a backward pass, so it's still the rules apply downfield. You cannot grab a receiver. Benton did that, and they were flagged for it. And now here come the Tigers. 3rd down and 3. Obviously, play the game right here. Benton has not blitzed all night. They've only blitzed one other time all night. Let's see what they do here. Kaufman flips it out to Mahoney. He's trying to get out wide. He's not going to get there. Mahoney gets wrestled down back about the 15. So from there, be about a 32-yard field goal. And looks like we are sending the field goal unit out there. So the ball's going to be spotted down here at the 21 yards. So it'll be a 31-yard field goal attempt for Jack Hoops out of the hold of Derek Doty. All right, here we go. There's a snap. It's down. Kick is up and on the way and no good. Had the leg, but just kind of hit it off the point, knuckleballed it through. And we remain tied. 4:46 left to go. What a great ball game. Happy we can bring this to you here on the Tiger Sports live stream network on this homecoming Friday night here in Grinnell.
That's a head scratcher.
So 14-all, 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 20. Hine takes the snap and over the left side again. They were doing the RPO before, but now they're just taking the ball and running. So it makes you wonder if that hand injury that Hine suffered in the first half, maybe he can't work the RPO quite as good. So picked up a 3 on that play. 2nd down and 7. Hine takes the snap. Now he's over the left. Actually, it's Chumlin. And Chumlin's gone out in the secondary. Still on his feet. He is out in the secondary into Tiger territory. Cuts back. And now wrestled down out of bounds in Tiger territory at the 44-yard line. So a huge, huge play for the Bobcats. So 1st and 10 Benton at the Tiger 44. That was Chumlin on the direct snap at quarterback. Now Hines back in. Hines gives the ball to, this time to Bruns over the left side.
They got a
fumble
fumble
on the ground. Let's see. Tigers say they have it. Officials say they have it. 75 on the fumble recovery for Grinnell. That is big. Ethan Walker
there
with that recovery.
Just on the instant replay, so great job by Braden Blackford catching all that action down on the field.
So the 4th Benton turnover. They've had 4 fumbles, lost 2 of them, and none bigger than that one. My goodness, how quickly it can turn. Benton with just a huge play, seemingly had all the momentum, and then the The ball on the ground. Tigers recover right back. It comes to Grinnell. So 3:44 left to go. First and 10 Tigers are throwing 39. They have one timeout left. Kaufman in the shotgun. Kaufman fakes the give, looking to throw. Just throws it out in the flat to Johnson. Johnson catches it out about the 44, brought down right away, about the 40, maybe got to the 45.
42, I think that is Josh Ringler.
Or check that. That was Josh Ringler on that reception. Thank you, Dan. So 6-yard gain brings up second down and 4 for Grinnell. Clock moving, 3:20 and counting left to go in the ballgame, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Second and 4. Kaufman gives the ball to Johnson. Johnson, and that time, penetration again. I don't check that. That was not Johnson. That's number
Ringler
42,
again,
Ringler, with the ball carrier. Wrapped up by guest 2, number 75, Brennan Blegan. So third down and 4 for Grinnell. They did give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. Another key play in this game right here. Third and 4 for Grinnell. Penich up top, single coverage on him. See if they go that way. Coffin takes the snap. Fakes the give, throws a slant across the middle. It's caught by Grinnell. And let's see. We've got a flag on the play, though, on the far sideline, thrown by the side judge. If this stands, Tigers will have a Edward Jones first down, but it's against Grinnell. Did not see what the signal was. There's a pile of players between myself and the referee. Let's see if he gives it again. Ineligible man downfield on Grinnell. Oh, my goodness. That moves the ball back to the 40. And that's going to make it third down and 9. So Tigers get the down over, but that nullifies a first down. So it's third and 9 now for Grinnell. Kaufman in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass. Throws it deep, out to Penich. Reaches up, and he makes the catch! And Penich is hurt. He makes the catch, but he came down on a foot wrong. Yeah, one of the players signaled timeout, but they'll get an injury timeout, and Penich pounded. He has the football, so it is an Edward Jones first down.
Let's look at that instant replay real quick. Nice drop back, had good coverage. Right up into that double team. Yep, come right back on his ankle. So they'll take a look at that, and let's go ahead and take a timeout while we're there.
All right, we'll take this break and be back on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn.
So you saw there in our Clarity Eye Care instant replay, just kind of came down on his leg wrong and ankle, maybe hyperextended it a bit or maybe a slight sprain, but he walks off under his own power. But more importantly, we get an Edward Jones first down into Bobcat territory. First and 10 Grinnell at the Bobcat 33. Kaufman in the shotgun. High snap, corrals it, gets the ball to Johnson. After hesitation, Johnson plows forward, does a little bit of a cutback. Gets maybe 2-3 yards on the play, down to about the 36-yard line. Began again on the tackle. Young man's going to North Dakota State, I understand. FCS. Used to be called NCAA Division I. 1AA, rather. Now it's called FCS football. 1:20 and counting. You see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Second and 8 Grinnell, ball at the Bobcat 31. Coffin back to pass. Looking. Now he's flush in the pocket. Runs to the left side, stiff arms the guy and tries to get out of bounds and does not. They wind the clock. Tigers only had that one timeout left, so see if the Tigers are going to take a timeout or just going to try to run another play. As I see Penance trot back on the field, so that's good to see. Under a minute left to go here. So Tigers got the play in, 3rd down and 6. Trip receivers to the right to the far side. Penance single receiver here at the bottom. Penance gets back. Coffin looking, then he throws it away. Flag down in the backfield. Might have a hold on the Grinnell here. Let's see. Yep, they flop the flag forward. It's going to be a hold on Grinnell. So see what the Benton coaches do. Are they going to decline it or take it? Because it's 4th down. If they take it, it'll be 3rd down and long. If they decline, it'll be 4th down right where it's at. Referees over discussing it now with the coaching staff. Coaches Jeff Zittergruen and Cal Goodchild. Looks like they're going to decline it. Nope, they're going to move it back. All right, so the 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul moves the ball back to the 39-yard line. So it's 3rd and very long for Grinnell, but it is 3rd down again.
Fortunately, they get another down, but they don't get any more time on the clock.
Right. But the clock will start on the snap, thankfully. It doesn't get wound right away. It starts on the snap. So here we go. 3rd and 17 for Grinnell. Penance. Oh, the snap goes over Coffin's head. He picks it up. He turns, fires it downfield. Has a receiver out there. Tipped and knocked away by Benton. Oh, my goodness.
What
wow.
a recovery that could have turned into. Oh, my gosh.
These kids are just giving it everything on both sides of the ball. This is awesome to see and be a part of. I'm glad you're enjoying it with us on this Friday night. Wow. So 4th down for Grinnell. Great job by Coffin. Lucky bounce. It bounced right up to him. He just saw the 2 receivers cutting. He just threw it down there. Benton defender tipped it, but then Tigers had a chance for it, but could not make the catch. And it's 4th and 17. Penance and punt formation. Penance snags it. Gets the ball up and away. Gets it out of there. No receivers back. Tigers trying to down it, and they will. Let's see. Nope. Goes in the end zone for a touchback. So Bobcats will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 19 seconds left. Benton does have all 3 timeouts. A lot of ways you can do this. Obviously, you can just take a knee and go to overtime, or you could try a play, try to see if you get a long pass play out towards midfield, call a timeout, then see what your options are. But it looks like the coaching staff, they have a player back deep. They're going to go in just not a victory formation, but just a kneel down type formation. And he will take a knee, and we'll go to overtime. So Hyan just takes the knee, and that'll do it. Well, 48 minutes of football was not enough to decide it. We are headed to overtime here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We'll take this break, come back, and set the rules for you and everything when we come back after this break on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Proline Building Company.
All right, so very simple. The overtime rules are this. They'll have a coin toss at the middle, and Benton will get the call because they're the visitors. And whoever wins the toss, they will have a chance to either be on defense first or take the ball first. If you win the toss, you almost always go on defense. That way you have the last chance to see what happens. Because then they'll start the ball at the 10-yard line, and you get 4 downs to score or not score. And then whatever you do, then the other team gets the ball, and they get their 4 downs to score. And they just keep going back and forth like that until they have a winner. I believe after the 3rd overtime then, instead of just kicking the extra point, then you have to go for 2 after that. But won't have to worry about that as we are back here waiting. And even though it's like an extra quarter, so we will say this overtime / fifth quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm. And again, Chris Juni, Dan Walker, Lori Walker, Braden Blackford on the sideline camera. Glad you're with us on this Friday night. What a ball game between these two teams fighting for their playoff lives. Let's just put it out there. The winner of this game is in pretty good shape for a playoff spot. The loser, very, very tough road to hoe to a playoff spot. So there's a 3-minute break. And while we have that, the Benton captains are lined up to come out. Now they're getting the Grinnell captains lined up. But we said we will have the coin toss. See if we can get that on our Clarity Eye Care. Get our camera to follow them out there like they did pregame. And so here we go. So we wait the coin toss here. We do have our Clarity Eye Care camera right there. Not just a replay, this is live, but still. Our thanks to Clarity Eye Care for sponsoring our sideline camera.
We have too much loudspeaker music. It's drowning out our...
There we go. Now the music stopped. We maybe get the officials call. Let's see. I didn't see him toss it, but there's the toss. And it rolls. Looks like Benton won. So they're going to face the goal, or try to go to the goal to your left on your screen. So Tigers won the toss, and they're going to shake hands. The Tigers get the ball first. Benton won the toss. They went on defense first. Tigers will get the ball first. And then no matter what Grinnell does, then Benton will have their opportunity. Obviously, Grinnell doesn't score, then all Benton would have to do would be to get a score, either a field goal or a touchdown. And the game will be over. And they do that back and forth at the 10-yard line until somebody does not score. And then I believe starting with the third overtime, you have to go for 2 points. You cannot kick the extra point. So Benton will be on defense first. And here we go. Each team, I believe, gets an additional timeout, if I'm not mistaken. So ball placed down at the 10. There's no running game clock, but there is a 25-second play clock. So here we go. First and goal, Grinnell at the Bobcat 10. Coffin in the shotgun. Fakes to give to Johnson, tries to hit Penich on a post. Beautiful defense that time by number 4, Jace Beery. Boy, Coffin threw a nice pass, but the Benton defender reached out. We might have that on our Clarity Eye Care instant replay. And he reached out across and just batted that ball away. Good defense by the Bobcats there, as you see right there on the replay. Yep, reached up, just batted away there. Nice job by our sideline camera person, Braden Blackford, on the Clarity Eye Care instant replay. So second down and 10 for Grinnell. Penich out there being guarded by Byrie again. This time a high snap taken by Johnson, or rather Mahoney. He's still on his feet. Mahoney's in for the touchdown. Evan Mahoney over the left side, cuts it up,
again, Chris.
Steps through a tackle. We have that on our Clarity Eye Care replay as well. Just kept those legs going. A page out of the Benton Bobcat runner's book. Kept those legs churning, stepped through a tackle, bumped off a player, lowered his shoulder, and got in the end zone for the Tiger touchdown. Now Jack hoops to attempt the extra point. There's the kick on the way, and it is good. 21-14, Grinnell with the lead. Benton will get the ball at their own 10-yard line with their shot to score after this break on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polly Eyes Pizza.
All right. Pretty simple here. Benton has 4 tries to score from the 10-yard line, barring a penalty or something else. So first and goal, Benton at the 10-yard line. High the quarterback. Now we have a flag before we even started. What do we got here? They're counting. Is there 12 men on the field for the Bobcats? Illegal participation against Benton. 12 men on the field. Wow. That's a 5-yard penalty, but it's back to the 15. I've never seen a referee count like that. He threw the flag and then said, I think that looks funny. He started counting, and yep, there's 12. All right, 1st and 15. Chumlin is the quarterback, takes the direct snap, trying to get to the outside. Not much room, and he's wrestled out of bounds about the 14-yard line. 23 on the tackle, Jack Gallagher. So they give him 2 down to the 13. So second down and goal. Obviously, it's 4 down territory if you don't score before then. Now Chumlin moves out to a receiver, and Hines back in at quarterback. 2 receivers right. Hines takes the ball, snap, gets up the middle. Hines keeps on his feet inside the 5 to about the 3. Good push by the left side of that Bobcat offensive line. Hines gets down to, looks like it's about the 4 or 5 yard line. They're going to go quickly here, 3rd and 4. Hines takes a snap again over the left side. This time he's wrapped up from behind, pushing to get in. No signal, and he is stopped short.
Looks like about a 2-yard line, Chris.
Out about the 2. Benton Bobcat fans have seen enough of this. Last week their game at Solon came down and ended on about the 1-yard line for them at Solon as well. Timeout taken by Grinnell.
We'll take one with
We're going to take one with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
Well, here we go. I was talking to a Benton fan here, and they had this exact same thing last week at Solon. Went to overtime, Solon scored. Benton got down to 4th down and 1 at the 1, and Solon stopped them, and they lost that game 16-13. So here we go. So barring a penalty or anything like that, Benton, if they don't score here, Tigers win. If they score and kick the extra point, we go to our second overtime. So here we go. Hine, the quarterback, takes a snap, gives it Bronze, lowers his shoulder, and he's in. Just barely, but he got in. All that ball has to do, that ball just has to break the plane. And again, a big push. Ran right behind a couple of big fellows on that offensive line. 75, Brendan Blegan.
Got to get the point after in there to make it finish.
And now a very, very important extra point. Caleb Gessner with the extra point to send it to a second overtime. Down, up, and it hits the upright. It's no good! The Tigers win the game! Oh my goodness! Hits the upright and bounces away. Tigers get the win. Are you kidding me? Wow.
That is absolutely
Oh my
incredible.
gosh, that is the wildest thing I've been a part of since I've been doing any type of broadcasting. Unbelievable. Unbelievable is all I have to say.
Let's look at that instant replay.
We had that clarity accuracy replay. It just doinked the upright, plenty of leg.
It did. It just
and then
popped right
how many
off
times
it.
you see those hit that upright and go through, but it hit the upright and bounced back in the field of play.
Absolutely crazy.
And just, wow. Tigers survive 21-20.
Incredible.
And they are in a tie for second place in Class 3 District 5.
That's a homecoming win. And as you mentioned earlier, Chris, for them to stay in this hunt, they had to win tonight.
They did. We didn't want to say that at the top, but basically, losing this ball game, it's going to be very tough to make the playoffs. But Tigers get it done, hung together, and get the W.
You know, that's always, it's the tough run for the team to come out and say that you go all the way down to the overtime, and so many times that point after is just a given. It's the gimme, like, well, let's move on.
Well,
let's go to overtime number 2.
And I want to take a moment to salute Benton. Their kids played hard. Both teams laid it all on the line, played their guts out. You can see that. As a competitor, you love that. Yeah. And just tough luck 2 weeks in a row for the Bobcats.
But, this we both mentioned it. The second half, when this Tiger team came out after halftime, in the first set of downs, you made the comment twice. I don't know what was said at halftime, but this team was a whole different team the second half. And I don't know if, the motivation, if you want to play on beyond postseason, this win is a critical win. So, for us to be here and stream this live, for everyone out there to see it, it was a great night.
A really fantastic night. I want to thank, again, all of our sponsors helped make this broadcast possible in the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Also, thanks to Braden Blackford for our sideline camera work, Lori Walker for our press box camera, Dan Walker for his operations, and my thanks to you, Chris Juni, for watching us tonight. Tigers survive 21-20 over the Bobcats, move to a tie for second place in Class 3 District 5, travel to Williamsburg next week, and now what is suddenly a very key, huge game. For everyone here at the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, we say good night from TT Craney Field. Tigers win. We'll see you Monday night for volleyball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.